be alright. I'll be a model pupil tonight because I wanna get 10 out of 10. Be a model pupil tonight because I wanna get 10 out of 10. Mustang Sally, guess you better slow that Mustang down. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody be surfing like California. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Well, here we are and here we are and here we go. All aboard, 'cause we're hitting the road, here we go. Whoa, rocking all over the world. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. Shamai! Yes, that was all one take. Took a bit of practice, mind. So, 10 songs, 3 chords, all the same chords, and I'm also going to discuss the question, is the ukulele easy? So you just heard me play 10 songs, 3 chords, C, F and G7. Really nice, simple, basic chords. But before we go through those songs, I just want to answer that question, is the ukulele an easy instrument to play? There's a lot of conversations about this. I'm going to give you my opinion. But basically, I think yes. Yes. Controversial. Okay, I'm going to give you my reasons why I think the ukulele is an easy instrument to play. Right, so putting it into context, I'm thinking how quickly and easily can you be able to pick up an instrument from the word go and be able to make music with it, especially with other people as well, and more importantly, have fun. Now, as an instrumental teacher for 30 years, I do have a little bit of experience in teaching. I've taught from absolute toddlers, little babies, complete beginners, right the way up to sort of diploma, conservatoire or music college audition standard. And in my opinion, I think the ukulele is a fantastic instrument to be able to pick up and play and learn a few basic chords really quite easily. Now, a lot of people don't want to get to sort of virtuoso standard and be able to play really difficult things. And that is important as well, because playing the ukulele, you can literally get by for years and years and years on just knowing half a dozen chords and being able to make music with other people. So, how do I come to this conclusion that the ukulele is easier? Well, let's take 2 instruments. Let's take the ukulele and the cello. I've taught the cello for a very, very long time. Okay, so I've got somebody who's an absolute beginner, never picked up a ukulele before in their lives, and I've got somebody the same as a cello. They could even be the same age. Let's say, I don't know, they're 11 years old. I know that literally within about 20 minutes, I can have that 11-year-old playing a song on the ukulele, all right? Mainly because you're given the chords or the chord charts, and once you've explained where their fingers go on a ukulele, it's fairly simple to get them playing a song that they know. the cello. Well, first of all, you've got to teach them how to hold the cello. Okay, fine. Plucking, pizzicato with a bow, the open strings, and of course the nature of an instrument like cello, a classical instrument, is that you need to be able to read music as well, or generally in Western classical tradition you read music. So you've got something added immediately on the cello that you don't necessarily have on the ukulele. As this video is about to show you, there are many songs you can learn on the uke with just a few chords, 2-3 chords. With the cello, you've got to take your time to build up the technique, the theory, the reading of the music. So, back to the context, I can have an 11-year-old playing the ukulele, learning 2 chords and playing a song after about 20 minutes, half an hour, and making music with other people, because there'd be other pupils or students or adults, whoever, playing. But with the cello, they've had to learn quite a lot of things before they're able to, for example, go and play in school orchestra and make music with other people. Now, when you're looking at playing a musical instrument properly, and I don't mean any disrespect to anybody who is more than happy learning the uke and learning a few chords and making music. That is absolutely why I love this instrument. But if you want to really master the instrument and learn all the notes on the fingerboards, learn all the different techniques, the finger style, all the sort of percussive things, you know, it's no different to any other instrument at that point. The ukulele is a proper instrument, okay? And if you want to master it, you've got to learn it in exactly the same way as any other instrument. Put in the hours, put in the time and the practice and gaining the knowledge. But in terms of being able to pick up an instrument quite quickly and learn how to play it to a degree where you can have fun making music with other musicians, ukulele is easy. I often get asked the question as well, what's the best age? Right, there is no best age, especially with the ukulele. Small, very small young children can pick it up and start to learn it and enjoy it, and much older people as well. You know, if you think about many of the local ukulele groups, they tend to be older people playing that, whereas it's thriving in schools as well, right the way down to sort of infant age. Okay, so there is no ideal age. Every age is ideal to play the ukulele. And if you were having fun playing along and all your favourite songs, but you only know half a dozen or 10 chords, that is absolutely fine too. It's all about what you're getting from the instrument. Right, so those songs that I mentioned at the beginning, in fact, that I performed at the beginning of that video, it really was a one take. I had to practice it beforehand. Okay, they are all ukulele play-along videos that's on my other channel, The Ukuleleans. I will pop links in the description below, and I will have a go of actually putting it up as we run through this video. So, going back to why I think the ukulele is a lovely, fun, easy instrument to start with, they are just 10 really well-known songs that all have the same chords. The C chord, the F chord, and the G7 chord. So if you don't know what a play-along video is, basically I've taken the original songs. In some cases, I've slightly altered the pitch to make it more ukulele friendly. But in effect, you are following the original song with the chord charts up for you to follow, and any lyrics singing along. So it just makes everything a little bit easier, especially if you're a beginner. So the first song, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, I'm not doing a full tutorial on this now because the play-alongs are by far the best way to learn the songs. And I have done tutorials for some of the songs I mention now. But anyway, Here is Lion Sleeps Tonight. You can see it's got a C chord, F chord, G7 chord, and then you can see the chord charts and the little graphic, the lion's head bouncing along the top to tell you when to change. Okay, and that's the format of all my play-alongs, but obviously I'm focusing on the ones with just the 3 chords, C, F and G7. So an absolute beginner song, 3 Little Birds. It is one of the very, very first songs that we learn in school. In fact, it was one of the first play-along videos that I made as well. So the links to 3 Little Birds down in the description below, and hopefully up above. And again, it's just C, F and G7. Yeah, I'm not going to sing through all of these again now. You have to put up with that at the beginning of the video. Okay, right, let's run through these a bit quicker. So the next song on the list is 10 out of 10, Paolo Nutini. It's more of a modern song. It's been out a few years. With this one, the only thing I'd say, it's got the 3 chords playing, the C, F and G7. The island strum works particularly well, and it's a little bit faster. Okay, so that might take a little bit of practice, but remember, you can always slow the videos down. Click the settings at the bottom of the video. Okay, Mustang Sally by The Commitments. It's a little bit of a slow one. It was difficult to fit in the mashup at the beginning, but again, like all the others, we've got our C, our F, and our G7 chords, and this one is quite nice and slow. So if you're an absolute beginner, you've got plenty of time to think about changing between those 3 chords. So that's Mustang Sally. See you later, alligator, after wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it all. See you later, alligator. Again, following the 12-bar blues, which is always a great chord progression to learn, but using our 3 chords, C, F, G7. Now, you've heard me mention this song in a few of my other videos. This is one of my nightmare songs. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody, and so on. Why is it a nightmare? It's been put into C, but we once really messed this song up in a live gig with the ukulele and the school club playing, and I've just got it. It's that thing now of, can you do it? Okay, so Surfin USA, a brilliant song to learn, and much, much easier when you are actually playing it along with the play along. Sometimes the oldies are the best. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. My very, very first play along this was. It's one I teach in school because everybody knows the tune, and of course it's using our lovely 3, C, F and G7, so Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I've recently done a proper tutorial on this on Ukulele Wales, Ukulele Wales channel. I don't have a play along to this, something I ought to do actually. But anyway, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, and so on. So I've put it on the channel here with tabs, or rather with chords and tab, I think actually, quite recently. So if you ever want to know how to play Happy Birthday, please go and check that one out. But again, it's got our C, F and G7. Okay, the last couple. So Rockin' All Over the World by Status Quo. And here we are, and here we are, and here we go. F all aboard, cause we're hitting the road. Back to C, then G7, rockin' all over the world. Okay, a great British band for that song. And the last one on the list, Hound Dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, cracking all the time, and Another one that follows the 12-bar blues, but using, of course, C, F, and G7. Link below and hopefully above. So, hopefully I've covered 2 points today. First of all, 10 songs, 3 chords. All very easy to play, but if you get stuck with them at all, go and practice them on the ukulele play-alongs on my Ukuleleans channel. If you haven't been there before, they really are great songs, but all the links will be in the description below. And that nagging question, is the ukulele an easy instrument to play? Put it into context. You know, you can pick one of these up and be strumming along, and you know, if you can sing, great. You'll be making music literally within a few hours. So in that context, yes, it's an easy instrument. However, to master it, no, it's like any other instrument. You've got to put in the work to be able to play it properly. So there we are. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, if you've got a comment or a question, please feel free to leave it below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. And I've got to say a massive thank you. My new subscribe button, one of the pupils in school made it for me, a lad in my reg. So thank you, Tom Nall. Good luck with your YouTube channel as well. Much appreciated. And thank you guys for watching.